welcome to the Ghost Quarter. This is my review of the Godzilla pinball machine, the Pro version, which that right there is an advertisement for the Jaws pinball machine that I bought. I didn't put that on there, that's just a thing that they did, so if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because you don't want to miss this. I have one of those coming. That's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. That is a thing that's happening. Okay, so I wasn't expecting that, but you know what? We're using this clip because that's awesome. I like that. And I legitimately do have a Jaws pinball machine on the way, but we're talking about Godzilla today. So let's talk about Godzilla. This game is hard. Okay, I like this game. It's beginner friendly, but it's also kind of hard in some ways. What I mean is, it's very forgiving on ball saves, usually. But even with that, it's still hard to hit your shots sometimes. For example, on the third ball, if you drain out here and that's lit up like it was, it triggers what's called the oxygen destroyer. You have 10 seconds to destroy the building, well, hit the building, literally get the ball up into said building. I know it's hard to see due to glare, but you have to get it in there, or your flippers do this. Yeah, you're completely locked out, the ball drains, and your ball's over. Which, it's a last-ditched effort to save your ball, I understand that. But on the other hand, I'm also like, thanks. Now, that being said, I like this game, but there's a couple of things that I don't like. I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure there's like magnets in here or something that messes with your game on occasion, where you think the ball's gonna do one thing and then it does something completely weird. It's very hard to describe. Also, this flipper over here, I actually had a ball, and I have this on camera potentially, where I shot the ball up into here. The spinner caught it, launched the ball back at me, literally at me, over the ramp, hit somewhere up in here, because it launched back, hit up here, I heard thunk, and then it hit the ground down here. Which shocked the crap out of me because I'm just like, wait, what? You panic a little bit when that happens because you're just not expecting that. Anyway, the game is, I like the game and it's a very well received game. A lot of people love this game. Personally, I wanted my Elvira first. I like this game, but I'm really kind of hoping that I'll like Jaws a little more, or Elvira, because the theme is just not my theme, okay? I like this game. A lot of people love this machine. People are excited about this machine, even to this day, but truth be told, it's not the theme I was going for with the Ghost Quarter, but you gotta have some other things too, I suppose. And that's kind of why I'm just like, okay, fine. But this machine is one of those games where you play it and you have a good time, and you hit your shots and you get good at pinball by playing the game, but it's, again, not really what you were aiming for. I just was looking at something here. I suppose it's probably like a secret skill shot to go up through here, like up through here, with just enough force to go through here, land right there, and then go back down this way. I suppose that's probably like a secret shot or something. I'm just figuring it probably is. I was just looking at it going, there's a pretty big gap right in there too. where you're just like, that's a fairly big gap, but it just looks like that's just the way it was designed. So I don't know. I was just looking at it thinking that, and it's like, huh, okay. I'm just looking at the building because at one point a screw came loose, and I'm thinking I probably know where that screw is maybe. It's probably the backside of one of these buildings. Because one day I was playing the game, and I shot up into here around Godzilla, and a screw was just randomly in the playfield. And to this day, I still don't know where that screw is supposed to go. I still have the screw, and I'm just like, I don't know where you go. Where do you go? You know? And you're just left with this burning question of, I know there's a screw loose somewhere, but I don't know where it goes. It doesn't seem to affect gameplay in any way, so I think it's okay, but it's just the idea of it. And when I finally figure out where that screw goes, I will put it back. But yeah, you know, you just find yourself playing the game, you know, and hang on. At the end of it, you're just kind of thinking to yourself, you know, that was fun, but, you know, there's only so much you can do with the Godzilla theme, in my opinion, you know, because you're tied to the licensing at that point. I mean, you are with Elvira and, you know, Jaws too, but, you know, I really kind of think that there might be other games I'd probably enjoy more, you know, and I'm not getting rid of my Godzilla, don't get me wrong, I'm keeping my Godzilla, but I probably would get another game or two to play as well, because I would come back to this game, and I will be playing this game, but I bet you strongly when that Jaws comes in, it's going to be, I'm playing a lot of Jaws, you know. I've put in maybe 10 plays on this game by myself at this point. That's not counting friends and people I've given free credits to, or, you know, they've paid to play, you know. So, anyway, my overall thoughts on this game is it's a good game, a little rough sometimes, but you have a good time when you're playing it if the game doesn't screw you over. To reiterate that fact again, just in case you forgot, this game does have a tendency to launch the ball and then pretty much find a way to immediately drain. It happens real often to the point where you get to just used to it doing that, where it's like, okay, I still got a ball save, whatever. Okay, I drained again, I got a ball save, whatever. But not this time. I'm not going to let it go down a third time. You know, and it does wear on you a little bit, because yeah, you got the ball save, but you have to push the rod again. It has to fire it. Well, actually, it fires the ball for you, and you have to, you know, do the thing, and it's like, why do I have to do this again? Why did it just immediately drain? That's frustrating. So yeah, that's kind of my view on it. It's a good game if you can get over that fact. I think you'll enjoy the game if you have one, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Talk to y'all later.